All right, welcome back. This is my second video in the series that I've started of showing you an entrepreneur, inventor, myself, starting from the bottom. Just reiterating from my last video, I have not made it yet, have not got great success, I'm not making tons of money. I'm just starting out. And so my series is on watching me grow. And so from the last video that I shot, I talked about parts of this telling my ups and my downs, and so I have actually both examples in this video of both of those, and I have, fortunately, a solution that has been come up with for the interim until we can get past some things. So this is pertaining to my product, which is multi-mount. Multi-mount is a mount that goes onto storefronts to make access control installation a lot faster and a lot easier. It's real versatile, and it gives you the ability to mount a lot more products that you normally wouldn't be able to. And so just for people who don't know what access control is, if you've ever gone to a building or seen people walk into a building and they swipe a card or punch a code into a keypad, that's access control. It just enables you to go through doors and keeps track of people coming and going and stuff like that. So that's the product. And the good news of the product is it's selling. I'm actually selling it nationwide. It's slow. I have sold to California, Utah, I've even sold into Canada, Louisiana, Tennessee, slowly moving across the country, which is awesome. And I'm building relationships, and I'm building hopefully long-term customers. I've also lined up some meetings over the next couple of weeks with local people who install, but they're pretty large companies, so I'm hoping to get the product into their company. And I've also sent my last prototype, because I've sold out of all my prototypes, to a distributor. And that's really where I want to get with this. I want to get into distribution so that I'm just making phone calls. I'm not boxing everything up. But for the time being, it still is that legwork. So that's the good news. It's moving. The not so good news is I don't have the stock to actually make money. So I'm selling the product. I've sold out of everything that I had. So I had prototypes made. I also had some samples that came from the manufacturer. I've got all that moved. And so I've run up against a wall, because the manufacturer, you'll find that if you do go into the area of products, you will find that when you start making orders, you're going to have limited, you're going to have quantities that you have to meet. It's just so it makes sense for the manufacturer to take their time, and it makes sense for you so that you can actually make money. In my case, my product is in large quantities very expensive. And so there was this moment of, oh man, I've got people wanting the product, but I don't have the product on the shelf. And so over a few days of just thinking about it, like always, I pray about everything. And so just praying about it, we've come up with a good solution to the problem. And the solution is, my family actually does machine work, and they have a machine shop. And so I do have a connection there with that. So they are going to make the mounts for me locally. Now, in doing that, I don't make any money, because they're doing everything, and I'm doing singles. So 1s, 2s, 3s, 5s, small quantity orders. So my cost is super high. But the beautiful part about it is, even though I'm not making money, I'm still building my business. So it's a great solution to this short-term problem that I have. They make the mounts, I fulfill my customers' orders, and it gets my name out there. So I also have smaller mounts. Those mounts, I've actually sold enough to have half the money to pay for my first initial quantity order. So I'm actually going to do that. So I will have that. But this main problem of having enough stock on the shelf, which I'm sure tons of people deal with, but this is how I've chosen to do it. And finding a way to just meet my customers' needs to me. Now, maybe somebody who's well-versed in this will answer me back and say, well, that's stupid. But for me, this was my solution. To get the product to my customer, because I want to build my business. If I sit back and I don't fulfill those because I can't pay for the amount that I need, to me, I feel like I'd be backpedaling. So I've chosen to forfeit profit for the short term, not long term. Forfeit profit to build it. And in the interim, build the business so that I can start generating enough orders that it will make sense for me to then step into either doing half like I'm doing with the small, where I can come up with half of it and then sell half of it to finish it off, or find another way. And the main goal of this video is to explain there's always a way. If you are hungry enough, if you want to get your business off the ground, you can do it. You just have to find a way. And sometimes you go through these days of feeling like I did, like, gosh, I'm not going to be able to meet these quantities. People are going to stop ordering from me. But if you stop there, more than likely that's what's going to happen. That's probably what would have happened. But you just keep pushing. You just keep trying. You just move. That's something I always tell them. Just keep taking a step. And you will come up with a solution. Sometimes it's not what you want. I would love to make money. But for right now, on my larger amounts, I'm not. But that's because I can't afford to make the money that I want to. But I will. I will, because I'll just keep pushing and we'll eventually get there, I believe. So my encouragement, like I just said, just keep moving. You're starting out just like me, just keep moving. Just keep pressing, ask questions, get wisdom from people around you that you trust, but don't stop. Just keep going. Thank you.